Dr. Emily Carter was known for her dedication, a rising star in the surgical department of St. Mary's Hospital. She had spent years honing her skills, but one fateful night, everything changed. As she prepared for a routine appendectomy, a new intern, Dr. Jake Reynolds, was assisting her. He was eager but inexperienced, and Emily had her reservations. Still, she believed in mentorship.
Just stick to the basics.
She advised as they scrubbed in together.
And remember, patient safety comes first.
The surgery began smoothly. Emily guided Jake through the steps, but halfway through, things took a turn. The patient, a young man named Tom, began to bleed excessively. Emily immediately called for a blood transfusion and attempted to stabilize the situation. But Jake, panicking, fumbled with the instruments. In the chaos, he accidentally sliced through a major artery, causing a critical situation.
Clamp it, now!
Emily shouted, her heart racing. Despite her intervention, the damage was done. Tom was rushed to the ICU, but he succumbed to his injuries hours later. The hospital was shaken, and Emily felt the weight of failure crushing her. In the days that followed, whispers filled the hospital corridors. Rumors of malpractice began to swirl. Emily, devastated, faced an internal investigation. Jake's inexperience and her leadership were scrutinized. As the investigation unfolded, Emily discovered something chilling. A pattern of negligence had emerged in St. Mary's surgical department. Several cases of malpractice have been brushed under the rug. Victims silenced by fear and hospital politics. Determined to seek justice for Tom, Emily began to dig deeper. She connected with other healthcare workers who had witnessed similar incidents. Together, they uncovered a web of corruption that extended beyond mere incompetence. Emily decided to confront the hospital administration. In a tense meeting, she presented her findings: falsified records, coerced testimonies, and a culture that prioritized profits over patient care.
You're risking lives for your bottom line,
she said, her voice steady but filled with emotion.
Tom didn't deserve this. No one does.
The board members exchanged nervous glances. They had been aware of the issues but had chosen to ignore them. Emily's courage ignited the fire in her colleagues, and they began to speak out. As the investigation gained momentum, Emily found herself targeted. Anonymous threats appeared, warning her to back off, but she refused to be silenced. With the support of her colleagues, she filed a formal complaint to the medical board. The public took notice, and a local news outlet picked up the story. The hospital's shady practices were exposed, leading to protests from the community demanding accountability. Months later, the medical board announced their findings. Several doctors were reprimanded, and new protocols were put in place to ensure patient safety. St. Mary's was forced to rethink its practices. Emily stood at Tom's memorial, feeling a mix of grief and relief. She had fought not just for him but for every patient who had suffered in silence. While the scars would remain, Emily found purpose in her pain. She became an advocate for patient safety, sharing her story and pushing for reforms of healthcare. Trust is fragile, she often said in her speeches, and once broken, it takes a lifetime to rebuild. But we must try to keep it intact, for every life matters. Emily's journey inspired others in the medical field to prioritize ethics over profit, ensuring that no patient would endure the same fate as Tom. And as she continued her work, she knew that their fight had only just begun.